In this video, we're going to do an overview of your dashboard and the various actions and data that you have, as well as the communication tools that are built into the system. So first, you can take a look at some of the statistics for positions that you have in different stages of the process. So draft would be positions that you started and saved, but you haven't published for them yet. Open is simply positions that are still open and the application deadline has not passed or the posting has not expired. Pending payment would be a posting that you've started and you've saved and you are now ready to go through the payment process. And then new applicants would be applications for specific positions from individual candidates that you need to review and determine if you're interested in proceeding. Down here, you have access to starting a new position. So simply clicking on Post New Position, go through the various stages, and then you can continue to pay and publish. This will be the help desk. If you are having any issues with the system, you can simply click on this and it will provide you with the appropriate email. This is where you can view all applications from candidates that could be in any stage of the process. And then, of course, accessing the talent pool, where you can take a look at the candidates in the system and anyone that might be a good fit for your position. Okay, and so below this, you can see information about the different positions that you have posted, whether they're closed, open, and draft. You'll also see those here. Up in the right-hand corner, of course, you have your user menu with your profile, your password, as well as your company's profile, and a quick guide with some FAQs, as well as access to videos that will go through each stage of the process. Your shopping cart is where you're going to put the positions that you're posting. So once you go through the payment process, you could put one item in your cart or 3 items and pay for 3 postings at once. Next, we have notifications, which includes both notifications and instant messages, and I'll go through those in just a minute. We also have an archive where any older data, closed positions, or applications from candidates that maybe you rejected and decided weren't qualified for your position. So you'll be able to always access that information if you need it. Again, here we have a click through to the talent pool and all applications as well. So let's take a look at some of these buckets here. So for example, you have 6 open positions. So if you need to take a look at the position, maybe you're considering editing it, you can always open it. If you do need to edit it, you can click edit or even cancel the position if it's no longer available or perhaps already filled. You have new applicants. So these are going to be applications that are brand new, you have not looked at yet, and you need to determine your interest and the next step in the process. And as mentioned, this could be positions that are currently in draft, and you still need to go through the publishing and payment process. We have more videos on the specific processes associated with many of these different actions, but let's take a look at the communications tools. So as mentioned, you have both instant messages and notifications. So notifications are going to be messages from the system. So for example, you can see here, there was an upgrade to the system that was done. Instant messages are going to be messages related to the applications. For example, let's take a look at Jose's last message. So here we have an update that there was a new applicant for one of your positions. It could also be an update from the candidate. Maybe they canceled their position, or they accepted your offer or declined your offer. So those are the types of messages that are going to appear as instant messaging. You also would have access to any colleagues that you have who are requesting access to the system. So, for example, this colleague of yours would like to have access to your company's account. So various types of communications from individuals are going to appear in instant messaging. You can also see any sent communications. So for example, this one is where your company contacted one of the applicants in the talent pool to invite them to check out one of your positions and apply for it. So another way that you might be communicating with an applicant could be through the actual application for a specific posting. So let's take a look at this first one. This is a job application from Jose for a specific position. And in every application, you're going to have this comments and clarification section. So this is an area where you can send a message directly to Jose. So maybe you took a look at the application, you have some final follow-up questions, you can simply write a message. And this is your employer comment. Click save. And so when Jose gets his email, he's going to be asked to log into the system and review the message. And then he will be able to post a message back to you. You will then, of course, get an email notification as well, and you'll be able to see his response here in the application. So those are all the different ways that you might communicate with someone, or the system might update you as to what is happening with your positions and your applications.